Tyrone Morgan is a hard-working, dedicated father that came to this country with a dream in mind, a dream that he was fulfilling until there was a fateful day where all he did was operate his car. Like so many before him, the 18-wheeler didn't look, didn't care, and didn't stop, and his life was changed forever. Tyrone's persistence in making sure he stuck by his guns and went to work every day was the only thing that got him by. He was tough. He was tough, but he would never be the same. Tyrone won't be able to hug his children like he used to. He won't be able to carry a grandchild. He won't be able to look down to the ground and pick up a flower without hurting himself. His life is altered forever because of the error of one person operating an 18-wheeler. Even the most skilled truck driver can't avoid the dangers associated with an 18-wheeler. Tyrone couldn't avoid those dangers. Make sure you're not next by hiring an experienced 18-wheeler trucking lawyer to put an end to the games and hold these companies accountable.
I was driving my car, it was a normal day, on Highway 360, going south, and all of a sudden this tractor trailer just drive right into me. I was scared, shaking up. I don't know how much those things weigh, but there was everything coming at you. I didn't know what to think at that point. This lady, she run into me, and then I pulled over, and when she came out of the truck, and she pretty much insulted my car that I was driving, and then she looked at me and said, "I had my signal on. You should have seen my signal." We just exchanged information and just go our separate ways. I didn't go to the hospital right away because I was still under the shock. But I went to work the next day, and I was talking to a friend at work and just telling my story. Then I started feeling the pain. Then when I went to the emergency room, they diagnosed me with a lower back injury. I like to go walking. Now I can't walk for too long before, start feeling pain down there. And even sitting in one spot, that kind of changed too. Can't sit in one spot for too long. And we said, I have this lawyer that I'm working with right now. And he gave me the lawyer information, and I called him up, Patrick Daniel, and we went from there. Oh yeah, he stayed on top of everything. I didn't really have to worry about anything. You have a lot of lawyers talking about swinging hammers and all that kind of stuff, but Patrick didn't have to swing a hammer to get my case settled.
18-wheelers abide by different rules than the rest of us, whether we want to believe it or not. 18-wheelers don't brake for safety. 18-wheelers don't stop for the innocent. They're on a deadline, and they usually do anything and everything they can to meet it, at the expense of the other people on the road, whether they're children, the elderly, or your mom and dad. Sometimes they're under the influence of alcohol. Sometimes it may be something as elementary as medication. Either way, claim from every avenue available to you. Make sure that you understand they hide evidence. Make sure that you understand they destroy evidence. Make sure that you know how to ask for it, and make sure your attorney knows when to ask for it. Otherwise, establishing negligence in a trucking accident might lose what you're entitled to. We don't let trucking companies fool us. by calling their drivers independent contractors. We don't let trucking companies fool us by hiding evidence. We know where to look, and we know where to dig, and we don't let them hide their responsibility. We make the courts look at the facts of the case. We make the courts look at the way they do business, and we make the courts impose the rules on trucking companies when they believe they're above them. We are strategic, meticulous, and merciless.